Hey friends, hey family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal Blue. I do Christian content. I also do what's called the Word of the Day. I also have videos and shorts of me and my family having fun together. I also have inspirational shorts and quotes. Sorry, I heard my kids banging on stuff in the background. Anyway, I also have running fitness shorts. So if you like what you see and hear, don't forget to like and subscribe, but most of all, do not forget to share. For those of you returning, happy Thursday, happy Friday Eve. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing better. My daughter's home sick again today with a stomach flu, but she's starting to feel better. So keep her in your prayers. We're supposed to be a Valentine's Day dance at school tomorrow, and I'm going to take her. And her fear was being sick. And she said, I don't want to be sick. I want to be able to go to the Valentine's Day dance tomorrow. I said, I think you'll be fine by tomorrow. So y'all pray that she gets better, and I will escort her to the Valentine's Day dance tomorrow. So therefore, there will be no word of the day because I will be leaving for part of the my work day to have fun with her, and then I'll come back and get back on it. But anyway, I don't know what you guys have planned for Valentine's Day, but whatever it is, I know it's something very special. So let's go ahead and get into the word of the day. We are reading from 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 10. And this is when Paul is talking about giving. It says, now he who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food will also supply and increase your store of seed and will enlarge the harvest of your righteousness. Basically, don't be stingy. If you got it, give it. God gives in abundance. He gives you more than what you need. I know for me personally, I've always had what I need. Even when it seemed like I had barely 20 bucks in the bank, God always provided everything. I always had just enough. So don't be afraid to give. I've always been in the habit of if you lend somebody some money, don't ask for it back. Don't expect to give it back. Don't expect for them to pay it back because do it out of the kindness of your heart. Give and give freely. Give with a happy heart. Be happy to give. There's no point in being stingy and holding on to your money and not want to give it out because when you die, hello, you can't take it with you. So let's not be a Scrooge and hold on to our funds. Let's give. Let's share it. My whole thing is if I've got it, I will give it to you. And my family has always been that way. They're like, hey, if we got it, we will give it to you. And I'm the same way. If I got a few extra $100 to spare and you need it, I will give it to you. There's no point in me holding on to it and being miserly and being a curmudgeon and just holding on to it because what's that going to help? If you hold your hand tight, nothing can get out of it and nothing can get in it. If you hold your hand open, things can come and go. So just remember to give freely. Don't be so afraid of thinking, well, what if they don't pay me back? What if they don't worry about it. Don't worry about anything because God will provide. And then He will provide, I feel like, double. If you bless somebody, God will bless you. So you don't even have to worry about it. And that's been my philosophy for years. If you bless someone, God will bless you back. So don't be afraid to give. Now, I'm saying be responsible about it. If you don't have the money, don't go into debt trying to help somebody out. I'm saying if you have the funds and you are able to give, then do so. And do with the kind heart, do with the humble heart. I remember years ago, was in 2019, right after John and I got married, we went on a cruise and our port was in Fort Lauderdale and we had stopped by Target to get some things, I think before we left for the cruise. And the lady in front of us, her debit card or credit card, it was not working. And she kept, swiping it and wouldn't do anything. And she was like, it's not working. I don't understand what's going on. So she had gotten on the phone and started calling somebody. And you could tell she was distraught. And this was an older lady, probably like in her 60s or something. And I looked back at John and then I looked at her and I said, ma'am, and I whispered in her ear, I said, let me take care of these groceries for you. And she said, no, 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 I couldn't do that, honey. I couldn't do that. I said, no, no. I said, let me bless you today. Let me bless you today. And I went on ahead and I told the lady, I said, swipe my card. And I paid for her groceries. I had no problem doing that. I didn't care. I had the money. I didn't mind. And so, the cashier was like shocked. She was like, oh my gosh, that was so nice of you to pay for that. I'm like, well, clearly she was having an issue with her card. Why would I not do that? Especially if I have the funds available. It's not going to hurt me any. So just remember, give happily with a humble heart, with a happy heart, because again, if you're holding so tight onto things, nothing can go out, nothing can come in. Now, that's been so long ago, I can't tell you if I remember something being like happening immediately after as far as blessings, but I can say that I have been blessed in my life to have everything that I need. So the point is not to give to expect to get something in return. The idea is just to give because that's what God calls us to do. He calls us to give and to serve, and that's what we should be doing happily. All right. Again, this was from Second Corinthians chapter 9, verse 10. You know what I like to say? Don't take my word for it, read it for yourself. I love you guys. I hope this blessed you. And Lord willing, I will see you guys next Tuesday because Monday is a holiday, President's Day. So got the 3 day weekend coming up. Super excited. So you guys have a blessed one and a happy Valentine's Day. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.